Up and across the street with that man following me. The Wendy's is closed, so he can't say he was going to the Wendy's. Right here, passing this Quality Inn, coming from by these men houses where I just slept last night. I'm on Covington Highway. It was Spring Circle. No, it was Spring Circle. I don't know, but it was down there. And I'm walking. I just did the video about my feet coming over that highway, and he gonna say to me passing America's Best Inn. They had thugs by the Quick Trip trying to intimidate me. They had a thug come out of this Quality Inn and try to intimidate me. He waited right there in front of the Exxon. They had a thug down there at the Chevron trying to intimidate me by the Chevron. They had somebody sitting at that bus stop where I was laying at, and then they, you know what they doing in their cars. What I just showed you, he gonna say, oh, come make this $100 coming into the Quality Inn. Cause they think I'm gonna be sitting somewhere letting these nasty men have sex with me for a little piece of change and not put out the evidence about what happened to me in this jail, and that I'm still pregnant, and that the baby's still alive, and that they done did all this to us and threatened to rape my son with this satanic KKK Illuminati. And then they think they gonna have his pregnant mama starved and lying about it. Yes, I'm starving, and I'll show you. And I didn't tell the man supposedly that I was pregnant so he could try to say, oh, we didn't know. That's why they'll kick me out if I tell them, like, because they don't want to be a witness, because they already know the whole country is involved. And so I got Marcus Mitchell to admit that he knows that I'm pregnant. I got Barbara to admit it. Anyway, she tried to take me to some hospital and let them try to discredit me, saying she was trying to help. God said just get the help from out the country. That's what God said, and I got that right. I don't got to keep running to these American doctors that want to continue to lie about my pregnancy and then want to try to crush my baby in my womb while they doing the examination, looking at my stomach and the fundal height, and then sit over there and try to crush it. Nah, I'm not going back to their hospitals and then try to have the police arrest me off of their property when they do the examinations, trying to lie and say I'm not pregnant. Then they come in there, got police while I'm leaving the hospital, where they done charged me $4,000 to lie about my pregnancy, and then try to crush my belly, and then charge me $4,000 from St. Luke's Hospital and lied about it. Why the fuck would I want to go to any other hospital in this country if they that bold enough to do that to me and my baby, and they that bold enough to keep letting me walk these streets with these men doing this? They that bold enough to be racist for these white women. They that bold enough to have my own family turn on me for these whites. They that bold enough to kill the baby in my womb for white America, and God said that it ain't gonna die. So who life you think I choose, my family or my little baby newborn that I might end up having in my arm, according to what God said, if I make it out of Atlanta after putting out this evidence? I would look at my little newborn child and all of the people that did this to me, and I wish death on y'all, that God kill y'all for this, for trying to kill this little newborn. Because it will be born. Because it's still alive, and you don't have the right to take life. And I think that's why God is allowing the baby to continue to be alive, no matter how much they done starved me, no matter how much they done made me walk around, no matter how long I done carried it, no matter how much they done peed up in my drinks at that church and the infirmary at that jail, no matter how much pee-pee they done mixed in my cup, no matter how many drugs y'all done made me take, no matter how many lies you tell. If I end up with this little newborn that's still alive in my arms, who you think I would wish death upon? My baby, to make it all go away so y'all can feel better about being St. U Christian country? Or knowing that that was my bloodline and holding that little newborn baby in my arms, wiping the little milk off the baby lips, holding that baby in my arms? And who you think I would choose? These satanic homosexual gangs that did this? So y'all can sleep with white men and white women and have babies with them? Yes, I'm pregnant by a white person. And that make them even more angry at me because the white man chose to get me pregnant in the first damn place. And then got these girls running up talking about they want to be pregnant by a white man. And God told me to say I'm pregnant by a white man, and showed my starved pregnant belly, and showed how dangerous it was for me to even be showing people how tortured my baby bump is. And then they think they want to be glorifying them like that. I didn't know no better, but I know now. and I would never lay down and have another baby with a white man. I'll tell you that. If it was my baby there, I got a child by him now, it's already in my womb. It's my blood. But I would not advise any African-American women to ever get pregnant by any one of them. And yes, I'm mad at black men, but that's still my bloodline. So my God is my bloodline. And my God can send me a man of God at some point in my life from my bloodline and get me pregnant. And it don't matter who he got me pregnant by. I'm still his bloodline. He can get me pregnant by a Mexican, a Chinese, a Hispanic, a white, and I wouldn't give a damn because it's still my bloodline. But the men that did this to me, these black Freemasons, I don't want nobody out that satanic court. Okay, now one of y'all stand up for my little baby. I would never want to marry you because the only thing you would do is set me up to be killed at some point anyway about this bullshit. They would want me to get, that's what they've been trying to do, make me get with these satanic men and think they're going to be fucking me and setting me up and stopping me from putting out my evidence. They'll dispose of me anyway and then get the rank from having been with Andrea Jones. Hell no. And set her up. You going to get major satanic rank. And that's what Marcus Mitchell got. He was 33 years old the day that he met me. That's a 33-degree Masons, 33 years old, Jesus was crucified. They erased the video that I explained about that. But anyway, he over there talking about Satan doing stuff to him. But anyway, and Satan is white, so that's homosexual. But let me go back to these people's house that I was at. So it's raining a little bit too, but that's fine. It's hot, and I notice God will make it rain on me, just sprinkle a little bit sometimes when it get hot. And if I need to rest sometimes, he'll make it come down real hard to make me stop and rest. So it's okay. My God is with me. I'm not worried about what they're doing to me, but I choose my baby life over their lives. And God choose my baby life over their lives. And God was telling me, pick up a stick, pick up a stool and knock a white lady in the fucking head with the shit if she run up on you. He told me, pick up a knife and stab the girl all in the head with it and shit if she try to run up on you because of that baby. So God care about this little starved baby. He care. He care. Just like he care about the little puppies and all the other animals and all the creatures that he create. And he care about it. So y'all wicked asses can go to hell. Give a damn how starved I am. I got a child in me. Fuck y'all. So anyway, they got little gang members in that apartment trying to harass me all over the country. All over the country. Because I shot the white man back in 2018, and they all thought they was going to be out here partying and letting me be murdered in a jail cell. And God was in there fighting for me the whole damn 10 months with me and this baby in there. And then he done healed the baby up in me, up in the jail. And I'm out, and it's alive. And they asses is running around rampant, going fucking crazy, trying to figure out what they going to do. And this is the plan. Let her walk around out there. Let us pick her up and bring her in here. Let's act like we don't know. Let's give her food. Let's cover this up. I'm tired of this bullshit. Just tired. So the man finally got anointed my tongue to go back to. Okay, so he picked me up from the bus stop. And he brought me to their house. I stayed the night. They rushed me out the bathroom this morning, trying to have me looking a hot ass mess, because I'm telling you, I look fine underneath this scarf. You know what I'm saying? Because in my beautiful African Indian features is just really popping, you know, and I'm on social media, you know, and they've been tearing me down in the media for years, my image, you know, for these white women. And they got my sisters out there worshiping their image, and they got my sisters out there damn near trying to kill me for their ass, and to be looking good, you know what I'm saying, and make a video looking good, getting my vindication is a good feeling, you know what I'm saying. And I don't like these homosexual pedophile men trying to bring me in these locations and then try to kick me out and stop me from looking good, because I be looking a hot mess. I don't mind when people see me during my struggle. They need to see my struggle, because if you think I got it all together all the time, you're gonna think I'm lying about the abuse that these people have been doing to me and this baby in America. So I don't mind showing my struggle, but at the same time, I'm gonna show the glory of God that I ain't no mental patient. I'm a beautiful African Indian woman, and I'm gonna get myself together sometime. I'm gonna pull myself up, and I want y'all to see that too, you know. And they want to stop y'all from seeing me in a good light, and because of what they trying to do. But anyway, So they rushed me out the house. They rushed me out the house. 6:45 saying that he had to be to work. They got this black man all in my face, y'all. He all in my face, y'all, at the Tesco. And you know, God said they were setting me up for all the convenience stores. When God showed me a vision, I'm gonna tell y'all about the vision after I get done telling y'all about this man's house. But I'm gonna tell y'all about the vision of God showed me how the setups is. So y'all already know everything they trying to do. Cause he told me everything they were gonna try to do while I was in the jail. He showed me everything. He was like, you about to get out, showing you everything they finna try to do to you. Your family, I'm finna show everything. Your friend, your family, everybody finna try to do to you. Then I'm gonna show you what they gonna try to do to you and your baby if they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, y'all. I just got turned up because you know I get turned up by God, y'all. And this vision is crazy. Cause they doing exactly what he said they were gonna do. So I already know. But he's showing me I don't have no choice because it's too many of them. That's why he asked me to call. He told me to ask for them to get me out the country because it's way too many of them for me to defeat them. They got too much power over these facilities. They got too many affiliations, period. It's a game. So this is the Circle K where where they ran, where the woman came, said right there, ran me. Let me get on the sidewalk and show y'all so they don't say I'm in the streets. Because they tried to have LaMarcus Sanders call the police on me out in Texas when I ran from him, when him and Lily Morrison was trying to kill my baby in the house. And then they had Marcus Sanders try to have me arrested and lie and say that I was a danger to myself and that I ran in the streets. And I didn't. I was walking on the sidewalk and I ran from him on the sidewalk. He said, I'm finna go make up something and call the police on you. And that's what he did. And then the police came and met with me and say, she fine. She don't want to be with you. Leave her alone. And I said, I'm going to file a report. But I went in there to get me something to eat yesterday. Didn't have much food to eat. Sat down right there. Ain't nobody over there right now. And I sat down right there. And they all started pulling up and trying to harass me because I was working on my evidence, exposing the black celebrities that's involved as well. Because I have already exposed them. And when I exposed them, they had my channel removed. And I exposed their ass real good. I just went on ahead and told my testimony of what happened, and I'm tired of telling it with them taking shit down. So I'm like, I'm gonna just fight you even harder. I'm gonna come even more correct, and I'm gonna put you out there even more correct every time you keep on trying to cover up what the fuck they doing to me and my kids. I'm not playing with y'all. And all that defamation bullshit, y'all need to be goddamn giving the electric child. Y'all need to be put on death row about this shit. So ain't no suing me. I'm suing y'all. So anyway, I'm suing the United States government. I ain't suing each celebrity, no, because they just did the witchcraft and they just scary and they just sold that. But they are involved with their followings and the people that help make them successful, that know that this is wrong, that they did that to me. Yeah, they out here. They out here. Check the flights from California. Check the flights. Motherfucker fought somebody on the flight from Hollywood. They've been having flights to Atlanta. And I know they've been coming out here from Atlanta because there was somebody who they was setting me up trying to kill me in Bernard's house, a gang member by the West End. And on the news one morning at Bernard's house, somebody had tried to take down a plane from Hollywood, and they went and attacked the pilot and tried to stop the plane from coming out here. And they out here trying to kill me from Hollywood. And they've taken planes out here trying to kill a pregnant black woman. And somebody tried to take down the plane. They tried to take down the pilot. And I'm not a terrorist. I'm just reporting the story just the same way that the news reported it. And they arrested the man. And then the people from Hollywood thought they set me up outside real good. And some of them started going back out there. But they still out here. And they from Texas. They coming back from Texas too. So anyway, so they hurried up and rushed me out the bathroom, rushed me out the house. And then the man told me that his mother, when we was walking down there, he told me that their house was not far. So they made me walk all the way down the hill, all the way back in the woods by where the house was. And then there was no air conditioning in there, just fans and stuff. And then the man said that he knew that I was safe. He wasn't leaving me in no trap. And he said that his mom, he said his friend mom stayed on that road. He said his wife stayed somewhere else, but they were separated, but he was staying with that roommate. Then he said that everybody knew everybody in the neighborhood. He said that the man uncle stayed in the neighborhood. He said that the man, damn, I probably should have stopped at one of them stores. Man, fuck it, because they just harassing me all over the goddamn place. I don't even know. I'm just walking, just like, fuck it. But anyway, so the man said that his truck had broke down. He said he didn't have a car. So a lot of them been acting like they don't have a car because they don't want me. They know I've been giving up all the information about them. So they've been bringing me to all sorts of locations. Man, this shit crazy. And he said his car was broke down. And he said that the roommate car, his truck was broke down. And it was a brand new truck, white truck, pickup truck sitting in the driveway. And it might be broke down, but he said that his mama stayed a few houses down. And I seen the black lady come out when he was bringing me down there, and he said hey to the little old lady, saying that was his friend mama. And so when we went in the house after this morning, he said that they couldn't give me a ride out the neighborhood. The man said that, his friend, he was like, I can't give you a ride out the neighborhood because he said, my mama, she not gonna let you ride with us, cause he said they were gonna ride her she was gonna ride them to the top of the hill so they can get on the bus and go to work. But she wouldn't let me ride with them. He said, yeah, and then I thought I didn't hear him correctly. So I said, you said that your mama not gonna ride me and to go ahead and start walking out the hill. He was like, yeah, I don't got time to explain that to you, because she really don't even like people staying at my house. So now they making up excuses as to why, like, trying to make it seem like I can't stay at the house. And I didn't even want, like, I need somewhere to stay, but what they doing is wrong, because they know, that we need to lie down while I'm working on this evidence. And so I didn't eat. And the man was like, that basically making excuses, like trying to throw his mama in it. You know, that even opened your eyes a little more. Like, now why would your mama try to control your house if you got your own house 2-3 houses down and don't nobody but you and him stay in there, and it's a 3-bedroom and ain't no bed in the other room? And he was like, well, how would you pay me last night? He was like, how would you pay me? And I told him, I said, I'm not paying nobody. So I ain't got no money to pay you. I ain't got no ID. They know that they know I don't got no ID. They know I can't get no job and pay them nothing. They want me to trick off. They want me to go and let these men fuck me. They want to have sex with me, and then pay them like that. Like they want to be pimps, and then keep me quiet and keep me in control environments and be destroying my body, because my body is the evidence. So if I have sex with them for money, they can be all having sex with me too hard and trying to grab all on my belly. Trying to feed me in intervals and starve me. And I just told the man, I don't got no money to pay you. That's what I said. I said, I don't got no money to pay you. And I said, I don't got no money to pay you. And I told him, I said, I'm not even trying to stay in Atlanta. I said, I just need somewhere to stay long enough to finish putting out the evidence about my pregnancy. Well, I ain't telling about my pregnancy. I said evidence about my child out there in Texas, because I did tell them I got a son and that his dad was abusing me, and that evidence have a lot to do with me going into the jail and being pregnant by him, and them lying about that evidence, and then lying about my pregnancy, torturing us in there for 10 months, letting me out with the baby still alive, then them staging to have me trafficked from place to place to place to place since I've been out. And it's been 2 years, and they still doing it. And now they swarming around even more, trying to cover all of this up, and even trying to get too close to attack me. And they got a gang member over here with blood, Crip gang colors on right there, sitting up under the tree. And I'm not gonna sit there and spend too much time filming him, because that's how they got my last channel taken down. But they got them set up everywhere to try to hurt me. And I pray God destroy y'all for thinking that you was powerful enough to get affiliated in some gang shit and then be thinking you gonna harm a pregnant woman. So anyway, and then want to cover it up. If y'all so Billy Badass like y'all say, just tell the fucking truth. Stop trying to cover it up. If y'all so big and bad, y'all need to fight whoever y'all trying to cover it up from. If y'all feel that scared to not let me have nowhere to stay to put this out, then y'all need to get gathered to fight whoever you trying to hide it from. Get gathered. The way y'all been gathered against me, all in Conroe, Texas, the way y'all gathered against me in that jail, the way y'all gathered up in them hospitals about the evidence about my pregnancy, the way y'all gathered up on the police force, y'all police need to gather up together with these gang members that y'all had do this. Gather up with all them celebrities. All y'all need to gather up. Everybody, all y'all white Americans that have them up to it. Y'all Hispanics gather together and see how y'all gonna protect yourselves from whoever y'all trying to hide all this from. Because it's ridiculous. Rochelle, Frazier, the Salvation Army, all y'all business establishment, y'all need to gather yourselves together instead of keep surrounding me, trying to have me outside. And see how you gonna protect yourselves from whoever you trying to hide it from. Because they running around doing it to me like they could lose their lives. Like now, cause they be Billy Badass about going to prison and jail. They be like, oh well, I go do a bid, and I did 8 years. One black man said he'll push my wig back, talking about he did 8 years, and he don't give a fuck about me and my baby being tortured by the KKK. And then tried to film me crying while I was telling them about it. And they out here setting me up in the game over there on Central Drive and Memorial Drive. I mean, in South Harrison. And then they all got swarming around me with black women too. And that's why I say, if y'all bold enough to do this shit to me, if y'all feel like y'all could teach me a lesson so bad for shooting a gun in self-defense, where all y'all feel the need to bully me like this, then y'all big and bad enough to tell whoever you hiding the evidence from that I'm pregnant and that y'all did this. And stand up to them the way y'all did to me. Fight them the way y'all whole nation is fighting against one pregnant woman and leaving me outside, making me have to go with people. And this black lady just came and sat at the bus stop right there. Because they trying to intimidate me and then continue to do this bullshit. And this how they be setting people up, talking about they paranoid schizophrenic. And I did research on a lot of their victims that they done killed with the police, having these black people lie on reports for them, saying that the black person was crazy. And they're not gonna do that shit to me. I'm just saying, it's not a threat, and I'm not a terrorist. But they need to prepare, because they setting me up out here and they scared to be exposed. And the way they running around is like, damn, we finna get fucked up. We gotta kill her. We got to kill that baby, because we about to get fucked up for this shit. That's how they acting. So I'm like, you Billy Badass to do it, then you need to be Billy Badass enough to tell, yeah, I did it, because that's what they doing in my face when the cameras ain't on. So they need to do that shit, but they scared to do it in front of the camera. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we got black men following her on every corner. Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, we following her in our cars, trying to kill her and that baby for these whites. Yeah, these black women doing it too. Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, we bad. You bad. You bad. And he over here walking towards me. Y'all bad enough to be doing this shit, speeding past in their car. Because they think they're coming out right there. Because they think they're going to make me look like I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't no damn paranoid schizophrenic. Y'all goddamn doing me greasy. And like I said, if your gang is that bad, then you need to be Billy Badass enough to let me put out the evidence about my pregnancy and say, yeah, we tortured Andrea and that baby. And we got them coming around intimidating her about that baby. We torture her baby. We bothering her all over the city. Yeah, we doing it. We got her walking around pregnant, starving, and she been pregnant for 3 years. We got them bothering her. I ain't even gonna talk to them because I'm about to get my protection because they know that I'm exposing them. And I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm not scared of them like that. But they think they Billy bad in it. The police too, where his ass at? Cause I'll get his ass on camera too. They need to get Billy Badass enough to expose what they doing. Go ahead and say, yeah, we did it. We knew they were trying to kill her. We helped them cover up the evidence that Austin was abusing her in that jail. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did voodoo. We told her we were gonna rape her baby with the KKK for protecting him from a white man. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we been out here putting guns to her head, trying to make her pay a lesson for shooting a gun in self-defense, and she pregnant. Yeah, we all been having sex with her after she got out the jail knowing she was pregnant with that baby and needed medical care, and that they were lying about her pregnancy at all the hospitals in Texas, and then trying to set her up in the shelters to be out on the streets out here. Yeah, we know. Ooh, I feel better. Let me calm down. So now I'm walking back towards Memorial Drive, and he's harassing me right there in the area. He was just coming from by that Covington Mart because God said they setting me up by all the convenience stores, and he just stood over there by the convenience store where they was watching me yesterday get dressed at the bus stop. And I'm finna have to walk all the way to try to get to another convenience store because a lot of them is closed over here. And they had too many, they got them thugs everywhere. But I'm like, man, let me just talk, say what I need to say on this journey. And so the black men, they let me walk up out the neighborhood, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film what's going on, because they gonna pretend like they don't know I'm trying to work on my case. And then I had told the man, I said, well, do you have some money where I can get on the bus and get some food? And the man was like, oh, well, I don't have no cash on me. And then he was like, well, and that's what they all been saying, like, they don't want to help me out with money or nothing. But that's all right, because they shut down funds that I had. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. People trying to act like they were donating to me and then act like I spend the money wrong. Like, bitch, I got time to explain that. My God got my back. All I got to do is just put out the evidence about my pregnancy. I got a lawsuit and need a settlement that's worth more than whatever you could have donated to me. All I was asking was $50,000, but my lawsuit is worth way more. So you just don't have to donate me shit. I don't care no more. You don't gotta donate me a fucking dime, because I'm gonna sue you for far more than you probably even fucking worth. And that's all right. And that's why they got these people out here trying to kill it, because they know how much that lawsuit worth. And they threatened to kill my son, and I don't know if he's alive. And just the fact that they did all that is the lawsuit too. And God said if they kill him, that the lawsuit is even worth more. And I don't know if he's alive. So either way, they're gonna have to pay a settlement to me. And it's worth more than all these motherfuckers' salaries that they got chasing me. And they can easily pay them off, and they have been. They've been sending them checks and giving them cars, and that shit don't amount up to what they owe me. And so they keep making the lawsuit worth more by continuing to do the shit. And they keep thinking they gonna get away with it, to the point of even trying to kill me and attack me to make it seem like I was never pregnant, and erasing videos showing that I clearly was pregnant, and erasing heartbeat videos. So it's very dangerous for them to keep bringing me in their houses and throwing me out of people's houses that know I had the evidence that I was pregnant in their house.